Hello, it is Sunday, September 13th, 2020, and this is the Yourmish full body workout. Today's going to be a little bit different because the key here is going to be try to get this done in less than 45 minutes. And the way about getting that done, it'll be low repetitions and light weights. So it might be a whistle workout, but for some reason I think I'm just out of shape enough to still be pretty sweaty after this. So we'll find out if this can be done. Public service announcement. Please do not waste your time watching this video unless you have a very specific reason to watch this video. And if you do have a specific reason, it seems like these videos go a lot better in double time. So if you can, there might be a little 3 dots up here or a little gear around here or whatever, and it'll say playback speed, and go ahead and go through that drop down menu and make it twice as fast. Okay, just trying to mitigate your anyway, here we go. I'm not going to do much writing on this. I already kind of wrote this out, so yeah, I have the worksheet, but I also wrote out what I'm going to do on the worksheet, so we'll see what that does. All right, so first thing is chin-ups and incline bench. Set of 1, set of 3. Wow, I'm feeling something from something I did recently. Jeez. Okay. A little bit of extra physical activity recently beyond my normal. So this is perfect. Still get a workout in, but not worry about anything. That might be the 3rd set on that. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, that's the 3rd set on that. The walking back and forth is more intense than the workout. I don't know if it's that bad, but it might be. All right, so next we have air squat, and like not air squats, but 1 air squat, and 3 that's a decent spot for all that. Leg contraction, leg extension, air squat. Put my heels up on that one. That is my first air squat today, so. Also did a little warm up before this. snap, crackle, pop, and the heels were on the floor on that one, so that's good. Didn't really change the weight on this, but that's no big deal. It's just awkward to do this. There we go. I think this is the third one. All right, no snap, crackle, pop there. Last set in this cycle. It's going swimmingly. Okay. Next thing I think is the chest machine bit. So we'll go ahead and do that and adjust what needs to be adjusted. This might be the last set. It might be the last set plus one. That felt bizarrely good. Sets of three all the way around. Today I'm not throwing so much chitter chatter. That's okay. I'm gonna switch up some of the stuff right now and go ahead and just get the dips out of the way. I think that's a good idea, just to kind of get that. There we go. That's a little bit brighter than before. Dips and rocket chair. Set of 1, set of 3. Yep, I knew it was going to happen. Already sweaty. But then again, I probably could have just been standing in this room at this temperature and have it already be sweaty. Alright. Last set of dip. Not dips, but dip. Because there's only one. Rocket chair. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that inverted sit-up too right now. Get rid of all that. Put that up there just to get rid of it. Gonna do a set of 3 of those. Putting on the boots right now. Already sweating and breathing hard. It's amazing. Grab hold this, hook it up, and do the sit-ups. I think I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, just because the angle will be interesting. See it from this angle. All right, make sure they're on there before I actually let go of my hands. And there we go. And use my elbows in the doorway to stop the swing. Like I said, only 3. I'm gonna slowly climb my way up there and usually do my little bit of a stretch right here. There we go, nice little pop in the shoulder blade. There we go. Little wet up there, but a little sweaty up there. Get a towel and towel that off real quick. Wiped my palms off on my body, and body was all sweaty. So don't want too much of. Yeah, there we go. All right, gonna take off the gravity boots now. Now it's for 3, because you know today's theme is usually sets of 3. 3 sets of 3 usually, except for that exercise right there. Okay, put that away. Where was I? 3 sets of 3. What the hell is that exercise called? Planks, that's what it is. And it's just going to be 3 deep breaths while doing the plank. That's all. Grab these little push-up bars that I like so much. Take a little breath, and then go back for 3 more breaths. Why not? Second set, 3 breaths. All right, those first 2 breaths were a little bit fast. I'm going to try to make that, all 3 breaths, sound a little bit closer to that 3rd breath. I think that'll be good. Doesn't take me very long to start shaking on those. Have a buddy that joked about watching some sort of television show on his phone while doing that. I think he says, yeah, I watch Black Sails while doing planks. I'm like, wow, that's ridiculous. I don't think I can. I don't know how long that show is, but whew. Okay, what is the next thing? Well, we go to the list, because I know I'm skipping out on a few things. All right, so take a quick look at the list. Also, I'll get a drink. Not writing anything down, because it's all kind of been written. Lots of 1s and 3s on there. Oh man, I'm sweating already. So chin up, incline bench, done. Squats, leg extensions, leg contractions, done. Chest machine flies, pull downs, reverse flies, done. Curls, skull crushers, and pull-ups, not done. And that's gonna be a set of 3 on the curls and the skull crushers, and then 1 pull-up. Not chin up, but pull-up. So switch out my grip on that one. All right, that's a good spot right there. Don't mind me, pardon me, excuse me. Pretty simple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, nice and dry. Except my palms are even a little bit sweaty, I think. weights away now. Okay. Get that chin up done. Strong grip on the chin up. Get nice and low with it. That feels like that was a good quality chin up. That should go to the sacred realm, wherever that is. Okay. What is my next endeavor? Definitely feeling it. Okay, so dips, rocket chair, inverted sit-ups, planks already done. Calf raises, heel, double base. Then the next cycle after that is grips. And 3 full leg and knee ups. And that's nice and cool. I guess that's the temperature of refreshment right there. Nice and cool. All right, so I think I'm only going to do like 13 calf raises and then get that. So the calf raises and the little other things can be counted. I think that was 13. We go through this whole workout. I know a buddy of mine would say, well, looks like you've done your warm-up. Now let's get to the real stuff. Only gonna do 33 of these. Felt like 33. Probably a tiny bit more, but that's okay. That more deliberately, I guess, there. Really trying to, since I'm doing so few of them, really trying to feel that kind of muscle right near my shin to offset my calf. So if I have a good feeling there, that means hopefully my feet will be more balanced, which hopefully means good things for all sorts of things. Walking, sleeping, breathing, who knows. Third set. Okay, that's it with all those. Just for fun, I'll actually bring my heels up on, widen up my legs, narrow up my legs, widen up my legs, narrow up my legs. All right. Just to get that out of my system, make it all proper. All proper like. Okay. Now I know what's here. That's probably a decent spot for that. Let's look at the time count. No pressures. 28 minutes just about. Wow. I do spend a lot of time gabbing. But it's nice to be able to kind of get this done, have different flavors of this full body workout. There's going to be 33 of these and just 3 of the other things. Right here is half my warm-up pretty much. The other half is the top half of the body. Doing 4 exercises for the top half of the body. I know that's like 3 separate exercises right there, but I call it just one for this, which I call full leg and knee ups. Or leg and knee ups. Why is the word full in there? Because I'm not going backwards too, I'm not going other angles. Okay. Also, keeping these in my hands makes me less likely to try to use my hands to balance on top of stuff, you know. Let's start out left leg this time, just for fun. The other day it was really quiet, and I've been trying to drink more ice water because, you know, the fasting and stuff. I mean, as of right now, I have not eaten in over 36 hours. Let's see. Whoa! Almost 42. 20 minutes away from 42 hours. That feels good. It's like I get hungry on the day I skip, but today I didn't wake up hungry, no hungry morning. It's interesting. I want to get rid of this gut. And obviously the working out, doing the working out, probably not as hard as I should, but doing it, checking that box. And today is an example of really not hitting it as hard as I should. But if I can do it this light and still sweat, and hopefully that's habituation and progress of its own sort. Okay, next we got military press and push-ups. Just got 3 in all these. So we'll go ahead and put the chair for the military press right there. Is that, there we go. And we got the spot for the push-ups. Oh, that's gonna be wonderful. put that on the ground for some weird reason. Feels more proper if I put it on the ground. Use my push-up bars. Get that kind of set up at a nice angle. Almost slipped there, weird. 1, 2, 3. Keep those push-up bars right there. Getting the. Sometimes I do these things standing. Sometimes I do these things one-armed. I guess it's about variety. I was used to doing it kind of like this in the straight back thing. And there's something pure about it. The swinging and swaying. And especially if I'm doing one arm, I'm actually leaning into it. Usually when I'm trying one arms, trying to push my edges as far as how much weight I can actually put above my head. It's kind of sad when one arm can do it and the other arm can't, and then it switches back and forth. Lately, last time I tried, my left side's the weak one on that. One of these days, I'll be able to, hopefully my goal is to push like 80 pounds above my head, just one arm at a time, you know, one dumbbell at 80 pounds, switch out, grab that dumbbell the other side, another 80 pounds done. A lot of talking. Here comes the third set. Feel good on those third sets, especially today, but I am sweating. I can't believe it. Okay, now I'll put it like it's being put away. There we go. Okay. All right. Whew. Amazingly tired, even after all that little bits. I guess it doesn't really take much. All right, last thing is, or last two things, 3 things technically, 3 cycles left. The push down back, push down triceps, and then front back lifts, lateral raise, frontal raise. Cool. All right, let's knock this workout out of the park. 35 minutes. I think cutting my repetitions basically in a lot of cases in half and sometimes more than half would have such a good result as far as time wise. Also, psychology wise, it's like there's days where I'm like, I don't have 2 hours. Try to carve out a 2-hour block for this just in case. And yeah, this is more than 2 hours sometimes. Sometimes there's a warm-up that I don't video. And then also, obviously, the shower afterwards. Second set. Sit. I'll go into my less weight, less rest, more activation hypothesis after this. After I'm done with all this, but hopefully that's a gentle reminder to myself to, hey, talk about that hypothesis. And maybe it leads into something beyond just cardiovascular fitness, or maybe it's part and parcel of cardiovascular fitness. Set of three sets of 3 on this. Partially because I thought I would have the energy for it. I guess I do, but I thought I'd have more energy than this. Might make this a little bit heavier soon. Come on now. All right. Last cycle, frontal and lateral raises. Go ahead and shut off that light. Whew. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the gut. I've just had it for too long. I remember a long time ago I didn't have one. I didn't have to work as hard not to have one. I don't know what's going on. But I've been doing over 700 days of this new mindset towards physicality and health span. And I think over 700 days would have its reflection in not having a gut. Go figure. Got one. How'd that happen? All right. So we'll go ahead and do 40 minutes coming up. Cool. That seems like a good spot. Is it lateral then frontal or frontal then lateral? It's lateral then frontal. Second set. Third set. Tempted to bend my arms. I think I might have bent them even a little on that. I don't like grunting. There we go. I do like finishing. All right. So that is basically turning down the volume of that whole exercise, full Yourmish full body workout. And I will tell you this, I still feel tired. I just feel tired after that. In a good way though. Okay, there's something I was going to discuss. And it actually has to do with a little bit with how we ended up there, or here, this ending. What it is lately I've been doing this workout and doing a lot of pauses, breaks, and a lot of talking in between exercises and sets, which is fun because it helps me train my voice a little bit, think my thoughts through. And when you have a thought, and you speak it out loud, I believe that helps you clean up that thought a little bit, tighten it up, put that thought in a way that is easily communicated and also possibly easily stored in your own mind. Just a thought. So, based upon that belief, this is occurring. The concept behind all that kind of stuff led to those workouts being very long. And my thought was tighten it up to 45 minutes, cut out a lot of the chitter chatter and a lot of the extra talking. Then also lower the weight, lower the reps. Lowering the weight and lowering the reps seems like a recipe for becoming weaker. It could be. I'm willing to take that challenge, but I really want to feel it. And I thought I would do this workout and I would just feel like, whew, I feel like I could do a super huge workout after this. Not so much. I still feel tired. Now, the last time I did this workout, 2 days ago, today's Sunday, that was Friday. Friday, I was very wiped, but within an hour or two, I was back to good. Hopefully, I'll be good within an hour. But then again, I didn't really have anything physical to do on Friday after doing the workout. So here's where I'm going with this. Trying to sum it all up. There might be something good with a shorter workout with lower reps and lower weight if, big if, I cut down the rest periods. Now, I wasn't moving super fast between exercises. It wasn't like I was running from the chin-up bar to the incline bench and back and forth. It was just a walk, a relaxed pace. And there was a little bit of talking between some of the stuff, but I tried to cut it down a bit. I think all that is probably hitting me in a weak spot of mine. And I'm thinking that weak spot might be something cardiovascular or maybe something beyond cardiovascular. I don't know about that. It's probably just my cardiovascular, my running and stuff. I don't do running very often, and just not keeping up with that. I guess it's kind of gone downhill, and that's fine. I mean, it's embarrassing when I go out for a run and how quick I get winded. But I thought my breath exercises would take care of a lot of that. No, maybe a little. I don't know. Where would I be without those? I don't know. Very thankful for those. Very thankful for this. Very thankful for my setup. Very thankful for my life. Lots of appreciation. And part of that appreciation goes towards trying to make the best of it. Showing my appreciation, trying to, exchange the problems for challenges and turn those challenges into triumphs or learning experiences. There's hopefully something good in there. But yeah, because it's so easy, painfully easy sometimes to look at the negative in something and make fun of something or somebody and rip it apart. But sometimes when you look at something that you just have no taste for and you have an appreciation, at least somebody out there likes that. And you're happy about that. Or at least I am. I like doing those kind of mental gymnastics and switching it out like that. Anyway, that's probably a good thing to end it with. I could feel bad about this being not up to my expectations as far as what I can do, but I wrote it down ahead of time exactly as it was. So I hit the mark on that, and the feeling I was going for is this tired feeling I'm feeling right now. So those are your 2 wins right there. I switched out to go from doing this exercise, this full body workout every day to every other day, at least in the full first part of the cycle. Like I said, now it's a 7-week cycle instead of a 4-week cycle because of that extension. Partially because I thought it would allow me to recover better and I'd be able to work out harder and do a little bit more. Not so much. I looked at my numbers as far as what I was able to accomplish with the in-between rest day and what I was able to accomplish doing it back-to-back. It still feels like the back-to-back was just a pathway towards, but maybe back-to-back plus knocking down the rep count and knocking down the weight could be the gateway towards back to 7-day a week. But I'm committed to, I don't want to constantly change my goals, and it seems like, you know, I change the goal when I'm not even, you know, I haven't even played out the game enough to change my strategy. So I want to go through this specific build and for a couple cycles, and then maybe 3 cycles from now. Right now I'm on the 3rd cycle of this, and that's a complete cycle. Now there's phases within the cycle. Phase 1, so this is like 3rd cycle, phase 1, part 4, and then there's 7 parts to every phase. So here's how it works out. 4 phases. Phase 1 is this full body workout. Boom, full body workout 7 times. Phase 2 is adventure week or weeks. Now it's weeks. And that is 2 weeks of just doing random things every day. Sometimes thinking it out. I already know what I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks. Either be videotaped or not, but mostly not videotaped, except for maybe my last set. It'll be, the first week will be 7 days of just pure chin-ups. Everything. Just I want to see how many chin-ups I can do in a week. Week 2 is going to be shoulders. Maybe I'll balance out that left and right finally, or at least boost them both up. That's going to be doing a lot of military press, just lots and lots of military press on that week. Random sets. I don't know if I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 10 every now and then. I know I'm going to be doing maybe that once, but it'll be just sit here, grab the weights, write it down. Sit here, grab the weights, write it down. That kind of thing. So that'll be the adventure weeks, and it'll be multiple sets per day. It'll be, some sets will be hours apart. It'll just be consistently hitting those muscles. Seeing what happens. And I think when I was younger, I've done that before and achieved some sort of results when I just tore something down for a few days. I don't know if I've ever gone 7 days on just one exercise, just going into it. And then having the other week be the recovery for that. Now the cool thing I think is the shoulders might balance out some of the back exercises, the chin-up thing. I don't know, just a hypothesis there. So I could be just spinning my wheels, or I could be doing something good with that. Phase 3 is the measurable phase. That's my normal, when I started this thing out 2 weeks ago, that's the first workout I was doing. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday, upper body 1, lower body, upper body 2, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That consists of 4 or 5 exercises each time, and sets of 2 or 3. And it's using that kind of thing where it's a reverse pyramid training, where your first set is the heaviest, and then you kind of go down the pyramid from there. Then phase 4 is more adventure. Adventure week lasts 1 week. And this is the kind of cool thing about this setup, is I have a decision on phase 3, the measurement week, where I do my old workout, the one I liked so much from starting this whole thing, which yielded great results back then. I was on the path, and then I don't know, maybe I got lazy, maybe my metabolism changed. I'm not exactly certain. Or, you know, plateaued wherever. I'd probably have to go through, watch some of the videos and figure out a few things, and that's a good thing. I can document where I was and not just have the colored memories. You know, you can look at your memories and influence your memories different ways based upon how you're feeling and all that, and just change the tone of those memories so they might not be so reflective of reality. But the good thing about video, a little bit better on reflecting reality for the most part. Okay, so we have that. that is phase 3, have that decision. Either I do phase 3 for 1 week, or I do phase 3 for 2 weeks, which is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then another Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But after that first week of that Monday, Wednesday, Friday workout, I'll make a decision whether I want 2 more adventure weeks, or that next week is going to be the measurement workout, which is I'm combining what I'm doing, writing it down, compared to when I first started. And not significant amount of gains in 2 years, to be honest with you, and be honest with myself. So not so sure about some of that stuff. Anyway, but I'm gonna keep plugging at it. I think there's been extended times where, yeah, I've just slacked off or felt like I was a little bit injured, or no major injuries, which was good. And sometimes the vacations, I rolled up on at least 2 or 3 times I was kind of sick in the last 2 or 3 years, and had 2 kind of vacations. And then sometimes I just had vacations from working out. I think that's kind of what happened this time, why I'm in the state I'm in. There was a point where I thought I could switch out my workout to just be adventure time all the time, adventure weeks all the time. And no, the adventure weeks definitely need a balance with this kind of structure. Maybe it's 50-50, maybe it's not, I don't know. All right, so those are all my musings, my ideas, my thoughts going forward. Not all of my, but there are a few of my thoughts going forward. And hopefully I'll look back on this and from a place where I can really be proud of what I've become. Instead of, wow, I wasted a lot of time. So, yeah. Hopefully this is something good, and hopefully this is something that's adaptable and scalable, and reducing life friction. So the friction of doing this, the resistance, if you will, of doing this kind of workout or ideas and all this kind of stuff, especially the idea of 36-hour fasts, consistently. 36 plus. Hopefully that all put together yields an absence of friction from real life, normal life. So because I'm doing this, normal life is a little bit easier, instead of normal life being harder and all that kind of stuff. But that's subjective, and everybody's life is different, so there is that. But yeah, I'm feeling good about this one. Do I have any right to be hopeful? Maybe, maybe not. But it's there. And usually there's a big part of me that says hope's a 4-letter word, so treat it as such. But today, I'm not going to play